Some little things go on when we left here last week and need to mention. I don't know how much people listen to this program on regular, but years ago, we had talked about how the foreigner them are going to make Peter Tosh Ganja cigarette and Bob Marley Ganja cigarette. We mention it. And we also mention, say, the way how the people, the government are going, they see them start import Ganja. You know, so I've been looking for that tape just to play it back. And I can't find the tape, but yeah, we did say that little more Jamaica will start import Ganja. Years after, we see Jamaica start import Ganja. Can somebody tell me what the hell is happening? Why is everything going the other way? Where you think say nah go no other way to write it, it just go the other way. Quick. Because we not expect that. We not expect, and guess who we are buy it from? Canada. Oh, Canada, we are buying Ganja from Canada. Them legalize the Ganja. We don't legalize it. We can't send the Ganja go to them. Them can't send it come to we. You see, there's unfair trade practices are going on in the world, China. Now America look to legalize it totally. And we can send none of our Ganja go America. I met a man from Ireland who's into the Ganja business and him say, him get out for money, because I don't know what people know, but if you do business with a Ganja man or foreign, you can't send your money through the bank. Because the thing where you have business with is not legal. Well, this man from Ireland I show me say, him get out for money legally. Legally, and he would have like show Jamaicans how to do it. I know say to that program right now. And I really like him call me and make we have a discussion about this moving of money. But Jamaica they pan it now. Jamaica, I will also say, and I want to say it again and reiterate it. This government we have is anti-Ganja. Anti-Ganja. This government here. Them don't do nothing about no Ganja nothing. Them is so rightist that them can't go right no more. Them is fighting against Ganja still. Because them still about the Ganja. Them still a lock up man for Ganja and all these things that is pre the decriminalization still exists. Enough for them like thinking. I don't know if these people, I don't know if they take their medication, you know. Hey, politicians, they take all the medication, man. The one them sit down in a parliament. On the year, so they must take it 5 times a day. And not take it sometime. That's why the thing I get now here. You need to take on the medication on time. The doctor said you must take it 5 times a day, divide 5 into 24, and you will see what hours you're supposed to take your medication. You need to take on the medication, Rasta. You can't tell me that you not take on the medication why things are going so. It really are going terrible, and the people them know it, but them don't know it. Yeah, the sweet mouth Nigel sweet up everything now. Sweet mouth Nigel are the sweetest mouth in a parliament. When them don't talk, man, you want sweetie. This is the, somebody just say that I have it wrong about 5 tablets every 5 hours, every 4 hours. Them say a 24 tablet them supposed to take every hour. And Harris Chang supposed to take double that every half hour. And the Prime Minister need a counselor. You need a counselor. Mr. Andrew Wellness, you need a counselor. Harris Chang, you skip out by your medication, man. The man say, I'm a 48 is supposed to take 1 every half hour. But you know the people them are going now, it come like them sick, man. I mean, why is it that them want to make the people feel like everything is okay, and the people them are live out a not okay situation? Them living in a not okay situation. And now these polls come now for frighten everyone. I hope people get frightened by the polls, because if you defend JLP, you go say rotted, PNP a catch up GLP, and if you defend PNP, you go say rotted, them a say, we leader not really have the mass of the people them. So we in a serious situation. But me I tell you, man, the brother will name Sweet Mouth Nigel there. Sweet Mouth Nigel, you know, easy. You know, easy, man. You gotta go get trade for these things, man. Direct from the white man tongue him attack, you know. Yeah, man, how him attack, you can't see him get training, you know. Training. And when him put it, you know, there's no way him can wrong, you know. Cause him name Nigel. You understand? He don't need much medication. He don't look like him need a whole heap of medication still. But remember SSL? You know say still up on the board. SSL. People don't get back their money yet. And when I hear nothing more about it, all I hear about now, well, every week is something on the bridge in Pantapa, the bus terminals there. Caught the eyes and of everybody. Fireman there. Brethren, enough respect, Rasta. May I tell you that? Enough respect.
That man is a hero.
Yes, enough respect, Rasta. Because watch you know, you're a man that talk about a madman that and a madman this and that. Watch a man. The man that defend when I defend, I know the first thing got demonstrate, you know. And him demonstrate by himself. As everybody demonstrate by himself, you know. And now the man go there again and use him fireman expertise, tie on rope and him put and climb. It come like when we used to when we climb coconut tree with tie on dry trash, banana trash with foot and jump the coconut tree, jump on the top. The brother sit down there for hours. People say, boy, attention him want. Yes, it's attention him want. And him did get the attention to the point where them go meet with him. And me call that demonstration. That me call demonstration. You have to do, you see right now, I'm more at to go on to Jamaica, you know. More at to go on to Jamaica because you have some country, you know, where people light themselves a fire, you know. In them eastern country there, when people are demonstrate, light themselves a fire or jump off a building to demonstrate against certain things where the government supposed to do and them not do it. The brother go up there. Yeah, you know, so may I say, yes, brethren, trust me, man. You have somebody in your corner. You have somebody in your corner. May I tell you? And your people are taught, this and a taught, this and a taught, this and a taught that. The way you want the man, though. The man that demonstrate, and the man show you, say, boy, he would have risked his life to deal with where I deal with. And now people are saying, boy, well, your psychiatrist go up there and talk about, well, if you don't go show sign of you know, unsound mind, but there's an unsound thing going on in him. A joke business you attack. I don't care if he's doctor of this and doctor of that. A joke business you attack. Because the man just come off of the place and just walk away. With no alibi, everybody are trying to interview him. I just walk away and go away, I go. Call his wife and say, he might come and just gone. You know, see it? The man is of sound mind. It's the government not of sound mind. That's why they must take their medication. This is the stepping razor.
2023 is the year when Jamaica will start to see a sustained reduction in violent crimes, particularly murders, and see an increase in public order and safety as well.
I tell you, man, I tell you because watch you know, a serious thing. I don't know if them people are living in Jamaica. I talk about the people them in a parliament there. It's like them totally, I mean, them totally separated from Jamaican people reality. How can a government be so separated from the people's reality? I mean, people don't know certain things, but and then them a mask it up and put it in a mask to make you feel like say everything okay and you know, don't worry yourself and this and this and that. Them not doing what them supposed to do. And then the other brother up on the other side there, when name Golden. him talk, I don't know, him talk like a, when him talk, him sound like a little schoolgirl who sit down at the back of the class. Yeah, because him not have no, what would I say, him not have no vibes. Him not have no vibes, Rasta. Him really sound like a girl who sit down at the back of him class. And primary school need too, and not even like high school. I wonder if him need medication too. But if you send some doctor to come investigate them politicians, you know, Rasta. Because it really, really amazed me how the thing just blatantly in front of our face. And them are go like them not see it. And when we hear Golden talk, I mean, he might walk up and down still, kind of have some people them amongst him where grounds with the people them, but him just can't connect. Him cannot connect with the people. And it's not because him look white. It's just on talk. It's like him attack and say, all right, see, they know, yeah. It's like them politician where you listen to him and say, all right, you're not done. Because you see, oldness learn from Siaga, you know. Oldness learn from Siaga. I don't know who him learn from. I don't know if it's Bunting him learn from. Because the two of them are big millionaire in Jamaica with them big things where I go and good for them. Them supposed to do business. Maybe they take a good minister of finance, I don't know. Because they man into money every day of their life. I do understand this thing. A man go up on top of a place, a demonstrate. And some of the people them go like say, what kind of fool thing that him do? Where am I risk him life for? That means that them not see nothing alive. But them would have risk for them life, I know. You know a great man say, if something is not worth dying for, it's not worth living for. If something is not worth dying for, it's not worth living for. We dead upon this thing out. Well, will I say, this government is very anti-ganja. They might like, you know, but they would have prefer not to go through with this whole heap of ganja thinking. Because that was the reason why there four people them before them who did govern this party was adamant to get rid of Rasta. Because there was some nasty, and I'm real quoting it, you know, out of the green, I know. Nasty, dirty, ganja smoking, mad people. The worst thing them could have said at the green about Rasta, them said. And it was this government that decided them going to go kill out Rasta in Jamaica. 60 years ago, it happened. 60 years, it happened. Them going to go kill out Rasta because them are some dirty, nasty, ganja smoking, mad people. And now we see them come now and import ganja. They said, hey, look, man, watch out. May I listen to a Canadian woman? Because it's Canada they might import the ganja from. May I listen to a Canadian woman who have investments in Jamaica in the ganja industry. And she said, the strain of ganja that they want to import can be added here. What me say? She said that the strain of ganja that them importing can be added in Jamaica. So how the hell it reaches a stage where the place where it's known for ganja in the world, the best ganja, why you look the man them in Orange Hill and why you look the man them at St. Ann, best ganja in the world. Or we come now to import ganja from a place where them legalize ganja, you know. All drugs get legalized in Canada. Yes. And now we take ganja from them and I bring it come to Jamaica. You know, see some madness. And them talk about strain what? Strain what? Them still abandon the ganja plant them. Them still a lock up man same way. It no ease up. Rasta man a go a bingy with ganja and get old and them the policeman and say him no know nothing about no sacramental, nothing. Him have to take your the jail and carry you to jail. Him no know nothing about that. So all of that too, if you have a government who says something, well, another government just say it still, so them maybe not have to go by what the other government say, because that is what we are saying. That is what we are saying. Oh, Mr. the Minister, look here, I want to play a tape by Chris Blackwell, you know. I can't play it now, though, but I should have really line it up and play it, you know. An interview we do with Chris Blackwell, where him did see the prospect for ganja in a Jamaica as a really, not only medical matter about when tourists come here, because you know him have whole heap of investment in all over the place. He must speak of recreational ganja in the hotel them, and pan all certain sites where, yeah, him see say, him and him friend them, where the big brother name, where old Margaritaville them, him own role for Margaritaville, him a claim say, that it would have been a good thing to have recreational ganja, where tourists can come from certain properties and get ganja. Now, in all of these places we call medical marijuana places, people that smoke ganja in there. They must sell ganja in there and not smoke it. That is a fact. From Ochi to Kingston to Montego Bay, they must sell ganja in there. And when you go in there, especially in Ochi, a pure white people in there smoke. Pure white people are smoking there. A recreational ganja that, because them not smoke the medical ganja that we are there. You see, you have to take it by prescription. And these people come now because Canada is a big boy over them. We know what they're going to do with that ganja. What they actually ask Mr. Ellington where the company where we're supposed to be one of the director them. How them allow the government to import ganja when them export ganja. I tell you, contradictions in contradictions. How them import ganja and some big guys export ganja. And really and truly, the strain, you ever say, a Canadian woman who have interest in Jamaica as it relates to ganja say, they could have gotten this strain here. It's surplus of ganja them have in Canada, which we not have because we're supposed to send away hundreds of kilogram ganja. We're supposed to send it to it. And we don't even reach quarter where we're supposed to export. And it's not because we don't have it. It's because them have stifled it. This government has stifled it. So all them stifle it now and then I turn around now and I allow people to bring it from Canada. Canada, Rasta. I mean, not even, maybe if they hear about California, I won't feel so. Because California is less conservative than Canada. I maybe hear about Colorado, which was the first place now to say, yeah, decriminalize ganja and free it up that way. But Canada, who for connection that? Who make that connection there? Which government authority? Which government person decides say because the Canada them want to bring ganja in Jamaica, it is okay, let them bring it. Why them bringing it? Medical ganja, the woman say, them could have get it here. Something not right. Something not right. And I bet you that the corruption again arise. Mark my word. The day after the Ides of March, I said this. I bet you any money, corruption is going to be found in the ganja trade. Not by the Rasta man where I run up and down with him little 1 pound of ganja here and there. Not by the little Rasta man where in the bush where I plant him ganja policeman come and wait till it mature and then come burn it down and thief it. Not by those kind of people, but jacket and tie people who when we see them on TV, we say, boy, if my son could only be like that man, if my son could have been like that, it would be wonderful. Wonderful. You think jacket and tie make no difference right now? May I say, it's a terrible thing. Tufton needs some medication, you know. We need medication because he don't need tablet, he need medication. Because I want to find out there. The other day when the COVID are go on and them I say them get some money to give the people them COVID relief money. Where the money they there? The majority of people don't get nothing. Where the money they there? It's always with money. Some money business going on with these people. Money. When you really check it, you know, you have some people where you see people who just dead there as normal people and look hustling. Them shouldn't go in at them. Them shouldn't be allowed to be politicians. Them should have a school where them test them. Like how whenever join police force, you test the police, demand them and see if them pass. You don't have to have no skills to become a politician in a Jamaica. You don't have to have no whole heap of money. As a matter of fact, I sure a whole heap of them don't have no whole heap of money why them turn out and come back and get rich after the people them back and come out rich. Free car, free this, free that. Understand? Whole heap of ladies and all them something there. Really and truly, them should have some form of, yes, degree for go turn politician, Rasta. Because them people are, I don't know. Let me just go on Ganja trade. Bridging name Douglas Booth coming through. And as we talk about the Ganja business, you know, when you look on the government, you know, some real, them they be over, well, I don't want to call them conservative, you know, but them come like the Republican Party, you know. Yeah, them come like Republican Party with Trump at the lead. Well, we have baby Trump and so. And then you have some little infant Trump like Tufton. Hey, Tufton is not a real doctor. Well, I don't say not a real doctor. He's not a medical doctor, you know. But you see, how him attack, it's like he's a medical doctor because him well sup up with the other doctor, them and tell him and come in front of the people, them like say, a film thing him talk about. And I would put the thing them where I say, no believe it. So we are telling them people are easy, you know, that's a whole heap of the thing where them I say, them no believe it, you know. But them have to come in front of the people, them and say what them I say. That is part of politics. Confusing the people, them. And for years now, these two parties have been confusing the people, them, over the years. Till it reach a level, you know. It reach a level, you know. The majority of people, them, don't trust the government. Ask anybody on the road. I don't know who them are poll on the road. Nobody never, from me how much you know, nobody never come to me and ask me no question it as it relates to poll. Just like how them talk about census. From my bar, I don't know, watch out, not only nobody ever come to me yet.
You are listening
I don't know
to the
nobody
BlackRadar YouTube channel.
Poll
Hit
stars
that
ever come to
subscribe
them
button
and
and
ask them
keep
question.
listening.
I don't know nobody. So I don't know it's who them I ask. But me can look and see for myself, reality show me say, the people them is not contented with what is taking place in Jamaica. And when I just talk about the crime need, I know. We talk about the things that the government say. And don't keep to the what them say. It's like them a choke card and them a call no foul, like you pick it up. And they choke you. And that is really where I go on. It's a really, I don't know what to say where they're between, you know. Because I see certain things I go right, but the things when I see I go wrong, totally outweigh the things that I go right. Totally. Yes. Like this one, me get up, rain did fall last night. That is right, but this one, them have nothing to do with it. Because if it was them, no rain wouldn't fall at all. Or no water wouldn't about the place at all. Because them still use the same dam where they was used 100 years ago. For the population of 3 million now to deal with it. I don't know. We have an interview for do with two, all right, well, one is from the ICU, Mr. Patterson, and the other one is from the Marcus Garvey party, Aishaka Musa. So we don't know if them up on the line, but we're going to stand by for them. We want to hear what them have to say. At this time you have mix up and confusion, what them have to offer the people.
My mother carried me for 9 months, your mother carried for 9 months too.
That's me.
Me born on a Jubilee, you born a percent chance, Joe.
That's true.
You live a lot 21 years ago, me living in one lane and a back too.
Them not care for the poor.
But the same blood you show me, the same blood you show you.
May I tell you, hear them lyrics, yeah. Hear them lyrics, Rasta. Believe you me, hear them lyrics, yeah.
My mother carry me for 9 months, your mother carry for 9 months too.
That's me.
Me born on a jubilee, you born up a St. Andrew.
That's true.
You live a lot 21 years ago, me living in one lane and a back too.
Them not care for the poor.
But the same blood you show me, the same blood you show you.
No.
You need food to survive, me need food to survive too.
No.
You fall asleep, me fall asleep too.
Thank you.
But the same God wake me, the same God wake you. So not treat poor people so.
No.
The way them a treat poor people for money, God know it's it.
May I tell you, man, them lyrics there. Yeah, I will come forward to him. We have Mr. Patterson on the line. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Muta. You're breaking up a bit.
I'm breaking up?
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you now.
Yes. We want to have a discussion here about the party. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
Yeah, the party that you lead, ICU. Given what is going on in the country now, and we see that you are one of the newer parties to come on the scene, what is it that you intend to do? Are you planning to run in the next election, or are you just building up yourself?
Okay, I must admit I can't hear you very clearly, but I think I got it. Now, before I even get into that, let me just big up IRA FM for having me on, because we don't normally have the media giving us a chance. So I'm very thankful to you and to IRA for having me on. In terms of your question, what my plans are and what our plans are. Yes, what our plans are. We plan to contest the next election for sure.
Oh, you're going to contest the next election?
Yes.
So why this not hearing from you? I mean, what did I expect if you do that? You would have been all over the media, all over the place, have meetings and all them something already, given that's a new party.
Well, absolutely. That's what is expected, and that's what we are trying to do. We have been to a number of places. I've been to all 14 parishes so far. We've had a number of meetings, and we have one coming up on the 19th at the Chinese Cultural Center, 22 Barbican Road, at 1 p.m. on the 19th. And we have a meeting on the 26th over here in St. Elizabeth in Bogue, and a number of others to come. So we're trying. However, when you are a third party in Jamaica, one of your most critical challenge is funding. And funding in the way politics runs here comes through the PSOJ group, those big companies. And we have built a movement which is based on the people. So unlike the other two parties which are owned by big business, we want to be owned by the people of Jamaica. And so we're raising our funding from the people of Jamaica here at home and in the diaspora.
But no money is the thing we move the elections ahead. I mean, if you shop for money, which the people them do have it really, or you intend to get that amount of money for really move your head, to outrun these two people where they're there for much years now?
Well, the big challenge is, Muta, is for me and you and all of us to help the rest of Jamaica understand how important it is for our political party to be owned by the people. Now, this is new to Jamaica, right? Jamaica has been led to believe that you just go out and vote. You just watch the game that they're playing, they come and sing some song for you, offer you some free food and a little $5,000 and a T-shirt, and you vote for them. Now, we're trying to educate and empower the people to realize that, no, we must own the political party. We must take charge of this. And so the UIC has created an opportunity for Jamaicans across the length and breadth of Jamaica to become a part of, to own, to be the owners of their party, so that when they go to vote, they know exactly what they're voting for, and they know that the party they're voting for actually is committed to working for them as opposed to working for the PSOJ oligarchies.
You have the JLP is claim democracy, and the PNP seem like them are slowly out of democratic socialism. I don't know which part them are go, but them gone somewhere. What is it that you intend to do? You intend to follow the JLP democratic system, or you tend to move from that? And maybe
the connection is terribly bad. I'm getting a feedback that is coming from your end, and then I can't hear you clearly. Can you repeat yourself?
I don't know what is happening here. I'm saying that the JLP seem to be very democratic. At least that's what them say. And the PNP seems to be moving out of the long-time democratic socialism concept. Now, what is it that you tend to do in terms of the philosophy of the party? Will you be totally democratic? Will you be underlying democratic socialism? What you seem to do?
The UIC is completely committed to the idea of a true republic, where the sovereignty of the individual is protected and where good governance. Somebody keeps chipping in. There's something going on your end, Muta, which I keep hearing other people talking and feedback coming into my ears here.
No, the engineer was telling me something.
Yeah. So anyways, we're coming from the Marcus Garvey inspiration. So we're inspired by Marcus Garvey and his effort at liberating the black man and empowering the black man to have control over his economy, control over his person, control over his future. And for that to happen, you need to have a true republic. And a true republic is not simply replacing the governor general with a president and saying you're a republic. A true republic is having a constitution where the rule of law stands and those laws are just and those laws protect the sovereignty of the individual. So we're looking at a system change from colonialism to a system that reflects the values of Marcus Garvey.
So what is it that you're going to do? I mean, I know you talk about republic because you have republic, for instance, in a Barbados, them give up the queen, but them still hold on the Commonwealth. Them not truly a republic.
Yes, so Barbados is not a true republic. Barbados
that's what I'm saying. What do you intend to do in terms of being a republic? You have a presidential...
In terms of our republic, and forgive me, I can't hear you properly, but in terms of the republic we're going to have, you're going to have a truly elected president, that is an executive president, not a figurehead, not somebody who simply takes over the seat of a governor general, which is a waste of money and a waste of time. You're going to have an executive president, a chief executive officer, elected by the people nationally. And what we're going to do is separate the executive branch of government from the legislative branch. So you won't have MPs being also ministers of government. You're going to have ministers of government being persons who are competent and qualified, that are nominated by the president, and are elected by an independent elected Senate for them to serve without being compromised. So your executive branch is going to be fully separate from your legislative branch. Now your MPs, though, will be able to fully focus on representing the people that elected them. That is focused on the people that elected them, as opposed to where it is now, where you're serving both as an MP and also serving as a minister of government at the same time.
So what you know that means a total vamping of the Constitution, that the Constitution is null and void in terms of what you say.
Yeah, we're going to have to replace the Constitution, not even try to modify it. We have to move away from the colonial structure to a truly republican constitution. Remember, a republic is one that protects their individual sovereignty. Yeah?
Yeah. And you feel the people them is educated enough into those concepts for run an election in the next almost 2 years left for the next election and next year for the next election. You feel that the people is ready for such an idea?
Well, there's no doubt that the people of Jamaica are ready for change. What that change look like will depend on who can convince them. As it is right now, an election can be called anytime. It's not the law says 2 years from now is the maximum, so the Prime Minister can call it anytime. Now we are trying to make sure that we are ready right now, and our goal is to reach as many Jamaicans as possible and get them oriented to the kind of change we're talking about. And I will have to do another meeting because I didn't get a chance to speak to you properly because there's disturbance here. But yeah, we are looking forward to an election that allows the people to. But Muta, we can't have an election properly if the people of Jamaica are not hearing from the UIC, and if the media.
That's what I say.
They can't hear.
But that's what I say. If the election is almost 2 years from now, and hardly any whims is heard from the party. I mean, you need to be more out there, man. You need to be more out there.
Yeah, and we are. You have to help, There's a problem I'm seeing in Jamaica where...
But I help you now. What you talk about, man?
Absolutely. absolutely. And I appreciate the help you're giving right now, but we need more help. And here's what we need to help. We need for people like you to give more strength to the movement by giving us more ear time. You understand? When we put out, for example, any press releases on the issues of the day, the regular news media doesn't carry it. So you might have an issue with, teachers going on, and we put out a press release and we send it to everybody, including Irie, and you don't hear nothing about it. You understand? So we need to have a fair and balanced media that carries the UIC just like it carries the other two parties. Every day and night you hear about PNP and GLP. And we are actively engaged in responding to all the same issues. And thank God you call us now. I'm very happy for it. But normally we don't get the call, and we call and we send letters and stuff, and we don't hear nothing. We send email, nothing come to us.
Well, the problem with that is that the other company them would appear for a political broadcast on the station. And you said, oh, you're not in the position to do that. So sometimes money make a difference in the whole scheme of the thing.
No, there are two different things here. Two different things. One is the paid advertisement. We're not talking about paid advertisement. Every time there's an issue, teachers strike. What do you see on the news? Are you telling me that the PNP pay the media to show?
No, but the teachers them have to go to the person who is responsible for pay them, which is the government.
Say that again. I didn't hear that.
The people them who is demonstrating against the people them who supposed to pay them, which is the government. That is why you will hear the government call ups up on the radio and all over the place, because the people them have to go to the government. Them do have to go to you. So because them do have to go to you now, you must find a different way to make them hear you. And one of the ways to hear you is to put your voice on the radio in terms of broadcasting, in terms of paid broadcast and all these things.
Well, I get your point, but I'm talking about the regular news cycle. If you're a journalist and you are interested in carrying a story about, let's say, teacher strikes, you hear the government position, which you do broadcast. You hear the PNP position, which you do broadcast. It would be in the best interest of journalism that you also carry the views of the other registered political party.
And you are saying that you send it to the stations them and you don't hear nothing.
Yeah, well, we send press releases and we don't get back we don't hear nothing. It don't come on the news, it don't come anywhere. And that's right across the board, you know. We're not talking about just Irie, we're talking everything.
No, but you couldn't just talk about Irie. You couldn't just talk about Irie. I would have knocked you off right now. You could have talked about just Irie.
No, I mean, I'm very pleased. This is I think this is the second or third time, or maybe fourth time, or so, that I'm being carried on Irie FM. You know, far and few between, but I'm much appreciative of it, you know?
Yeah,
we need to do more. In fact, most of the topics you talk about, Muta, are topics which are critical and important to nation building. And, you know, you should be talking to the political parties. You should be inviting them on your program. And, look here.
I broke a thing when I say me no interview politician, you know, brethren. So it's when I talk to you, you know, say something leak in my head. When you hear me talk, you come, ask my producer. Me not talk to politician because anytime you not talk, me vex.
Well, I appreciate that, because when it's very difficult for me to listen to the politicians as well. Very, very difficult.
All right, hold on. We could take a break. And we don't know what's going on, but something really is going on with the food. Ironically, something is going on. I could click this little talking to Mr. Patterson here, and him say want to run in the election the next round, which is like 2 years. A 2-year brethren. Hello?
I'm here with you. If you're talking to me, I can.
Yeah, you may talk to me. I say, you said the election due for the next 2 years, right?
Yeah, election is due in 2025 by law, and as you know, normally
they call it any time.
Yeah, and normally they call it somewhere within the region of eight months to a year prior to that, 5-year mark.
You really think so you're ready? Brethren?
Sorry, say that again?
Yeah, I said, you really think that your party is ready?
Well, the question you're asking is if I think my party is ready. Now, we are offering ourselves to the people of Jamaica, and we are consistently building. No new party is going to have all the things in place unless we have a rich benefactor that gives us billions of dollars.
Yes.
What we're busy doing is building a grassroots movement. You know, politics in Jamaica is often taken too much like an entertainment. This is not entertainment. This is our lives we're talking about. And so what we're trying to do is to build from the ground up, the grassroots level. So we have positions open, vacancies open right now, where we're inviting community leaders from across the nation to stand up and say, I want to represent my community in different capacities. Some as councillors, some as MPs, some as workers in different capacities, you know, PD supervisors, and so on. So we're recruiting people, and we're inviting the Jamaican people to take this up as your movement, your party. We're not looking for funding from the rich and powerful who want to control the agenda and just repeat what we've seen for the last 80 years. Muta, at 80 years now, you know, we are going through this game thing with the trigger.
Yeah, but you want to Bridget. You know? All right.
Yeah.
You see, in Jamaica, it's a different dynamic from in America, you know, where the politician can say, I don't want nothing from the big man, them, you know. I got to deal with the people, them. But you want to know, it's in Jamaica, where you want to look from the little man, him don't have it neither.
Him have it, man. Him have it.
Where him have it? Which part him have it?
Don't have it.
All right, which part him have it?
Every one of us can give $250 a week. Everyone.
No, where?
And
which part?
Right now, they are giving. Some, not everybody, you know. Right now, like last year, we raised about roughly $5-6 million from ordinary Jamaicans here at home and abroad. I must admit, most of it comes from abroad. So you have Jamaicans.
Well, hold on there. You were just a while ago. Most of it come from abroad.
Yes, man. To be honest, I'm being honest with you. Most
no,
of
I'm not saying
it
honest.
come from Jamaicans living in the U.S., Canada, and Britain.
Yes. All right. All right, hold on there, Bridget. We have Aisha Kamusa up on the next line. Aisha Kamusa is one of the men them from the Marcus Garvey party. Hello, Bridget. Okay, you sound far.
No, man,
all right. All right, you hear, we have Mr. Patterson on the line as a man who deal with the politics. Let me ask you the same question when I ask him. Are you going to run in the next election as your party?
Yes, we have a number of candidates that have been selected already. And as you know, we have contested elections before. What we are doing now is to build consensus and to get more candidate-ready persons. And the final thing is to get our registration with the DOJ.
So you're not registered yet then?
No, we had some names here, but when we submitted them, the time period had passed, so we have to resubmit.
All right, so let me ask you a question. If the election is about 2 years' time, the least 2 years' time, right? And you don't have enough people yet in the party to represent the party and the people, you're not ready?
Well, you see, we are not averse to a coalition. You know, we have met with our great brother there. You know, I have to big him up every time, Joseph Patterson of the UIC. You know, we have met with him and we say, well, if anything, we can form some form of an alliance, whether he contest a certain amount of seats, we contest a certain amount. Or, you know, the greatest thing is to have a coalition.
Mr. Patterson, you are in agreement with that?
Well, I am definitely in agreement in us uniting as one, and that's why we call ourselves the United Independent Congress. And it's always a pleasure to talk with Iru and other members of the Garvey movement, because we share a lot in common. You know, we share the philosophy of Marcus Garvey. We share the principles of liberty. We share the principles of upliftment of the grassroots economy and so on. So I don't see a problem with us working together as one, but we have to do so in a way that is, you know, effective. And that requires, you know, strong leadership, effective organization, good fundraising, and so on. Now, the UIC has managed to overcome all the obstacles of the ECJ. We battled with them for 10 months, and we finally came out victorious. You all know that the system was designed to eliminate third parties, and we came back strong. We were the first third party to beat that system and get ourselves, you know, registered. So now we want to unite all Jamaicans across Jamaica. Let us not be divided by party anymore. Let us unite around a purpose, and that purpose is to create one Jamaica. united, strong, and free. So we, all the third parties across Jamaica, need to come together now. We can't be divided to be two strong monsters that have been there for 80 years, that are fully backed and funded by the most richest Jamaican companies. We have to come together and use our limited time, talents, and treasure to overcome this obstacle. The time is now for unity. And I call all my brothers across all the different stratas of political allegiances to get together as one, as the United Independence Congress.
Shaka?
Yeah, man.
Let me ask you a question. Given that, it's obvious that you really not prepare, ready for run an election, or definitely not ready. Why you not start that coalition from now then? Instead of trying to do something as on your own, and given that it sounds like the Mr. Patterson party is moving ahead full speed, why is it that what would you wait? What was the signpost that tell you say, all right, we're going to form a coalition, rather than just saying it? What would have to happen for you to see yourself forming a coalition with with Mr. Patterson?
Well, it's a democratic process, and we have a constitution that we abide by. And basically, we, as the first political party to be formed in Jamaica, I think a lot of it is nostalgia on our part that we would want to have that identity. Because as Brother Joseph tell you, our basic principles are rooted in the philosophy of Marcus Garvey. So we have more in common than we have differences.
The answer they sound like you say, you want to stay as how you is. Because you have a history, or the party have a history. The People's Political Party of Marcus Garvey is not the same party I know where you are run. It's a total different thing. They may have the same thinking on paper, but the reality is that there is no Marcus Garvey party anymore. What is happening is that Ones and Ones is trying to revive that party. But if you talk about a coalition with Mr. Patterson now, what is it that could stop you now more than nostalgia? Which is, nostalgia is not something that we hold on upon in this time as now, when it's so detrimental to the people. Why would you not look on the coalition right now rather than down the line when you're not even ready? You're not even ready.
I am in total agreement in what you are saying. But as I said earlier, we are bounded by a constitution. So we will have to put it to the membership, and then we all agree that yes, we're going to form an alliance. And so simple as that, and we are not barring that out of the picture, none at all. We have 2 years to go.
Yeah, but 2 years is short. 2 years is short.
We don't have 2 years, gentlemen. We don't. Remember,
2 years is short.
If we go by the historical context, Iro and Muta, historically, we're going to have elections in 2024. Historically, if we go by historical precedent.
I think so.
2024. We're already 3 months into 2023.
Yes.
Which means we have roughly 9 months before something dramatic happens. Now, given the rate of failure of the current government, the many areas that it's failing in, it is possible too that the Prime Minister may come under challenge within his own party as they see that their position is slipping in the polls. He may find a brief moment in recent history where he sees an opportunity to call a snap election. So we don't have any more time, and I am prepared to offer all the political parties in Jamaica outside of the two colonial ones a big olive branch. And here's the olive leaf. Let us come together and we can have a new election for president and leader of that coalition as one solid political movement in Jamaica. I don't need to be the president. Let us choose the best person to lead the movement, and let us choose the best candidates to represent the party, and let us put forward the best policies to bring Jamaica to what it needs to be. One Jamaica, united, strong, and free, where the poor man, the black man, can finally have his place in a truly liberated country that represents the values of the most honorable Marcus Messiah Garvey.
What is it about that, Shaka?
I'm in total agreement. Total agreement. Because as I said, what we have been having over the years is a EU-wide election. And this is compromised through a coalition of the rich businesses and the elected officials. As Brian Patterson said earlier, we really have an oligarchy, not a democratic government.
No, hold on there. We know what we not have, you know. We know what we not have already. We are talking about where we should have now. So we're not talking about where we not have. We are saying, this is two parties me talk to you so now. And one I say, olive branch, the other one I say, you know, coalition. And one all look like them already. And one almost say, why, them ready to go. So, I don't know what would have stopped. What would have stopped the Marcus Garvey party to say?
Let me just say it. My personal opinion would be that we form the coalition. But because of the democratic...
Yeah, of the Marcus Garvey party, yes. Understand. Understand.
I would have put it to the floor and we all vote.
Well, maybe you should have do that urgently. Maybe you need some urgency.
Major meeting, I will put it on the floor.
But there will be a meeting at 22 Jerk this Friday, don't it?
I can hear that.
There's a meeting of all of you at 22 Jerk on Barbican Road this Friday.
Yes. This coming Sunday, we have a meeting where we're looking at anti-corruption, after which we're going to have a demonstration event. So about 200 of us, if all goes well, will be meeting at 22 Barbican Road at 1 p.m. on Sunday the 19th of March. All Jamaicans are welcome. Of course, if it's full, they can be outside and still here. But all are welcome.
The argument that we just have developed here so now, how that will continue? And when did it continue? Him say I forgot to the...
Here's what I would propose. Both parties have a democratic process where the membership decides. I know the will of my membership already. My members want to unite all Jamaicans against the forces arrayed against us as a people.
Yes.
We fully understand the problem, and we want to unite with all of our brothers and sisters, no matter what you're called. Now, I am prepared to take myself and a delegation from the UIC to Iru's meeting at the Marcus Garvey People Political Party and to make a presentation to them so that they can hear from us and they can ask us questions, and then we can leave the meeting and they can have a vote among themselves. I think it's important that they don't just talk among themselves, but talk to other people so they can see you and feel you and hear you and understand you and say, see, does it make sense? Because the truth is, all of our lives are bound up together in this decision. The longer we take to decide to unite, is the more the powers that we benefit from divide and conquer.
I'm going to tell you something, brethren. The reason why I asked the two of you here is for the exact thing what you just say. You know, the reason why I say I'm going to interview the two of them is for exactly what you just said, that there must be, since the time is so close, why only don't meet and sit down instead of trying to know, go out and go talk with someone who's like mine and deal with what I deal with, and then now there's strength. I mean, there's power in numbers, man.
Absolutely. And
we're not a politician, you know.
In honor of the great Marcus Garvey, I think we can even countenance some kind of amendment to the UIC's name or whatever to ensure that we truly and fully reflect the concerns of our fellow Marcus Garveyites in the MGPPP. You know, we have to move beyond mere names and words. What is important is the substance.
And nostalgia.
Yeah. And so let us move away from the things that divide us and unite around what can bring us together. And truly, what could bring us together is our love of liberty and good governance.
All right. So we have that going, and we hope to hear something else. Because you say you're not getting no ear time, you know, but if we don't hear nothing else, more ear time now, I'm going to put on a program of food, you know. You think I joke, man,
well, you'll always hear from us. And
no, I'm not talking about from you, I'm talking from the two, I know.
Well, Hero and I have always had a good, cordial relationship. And so my olive branch is there. As a matter of fact, it's now a big tree. It's an olive tree now.
Shaka Musa.
And so I'm ready to work with my brothers full
steam
ahead. You know, so let's get it on Hero.
Shaka, last word, Hero.
Yes, 1
I
p.m.
would just want to add here that the People's Anti-Corruption Movement had spearheaded this coalition meeting that we are having on protest. So it is a coming together of all the different interest groups that I see happening now. You know, brother, Degalar of the People's Anti-Corruption Movement, he called me and invited me if I wanted to share the platform, which we agreed.
Yes, and I mean, by the way, it's not the anti-corruption movement meeting is not a political meeting. It's an anti-corruption meeting.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
So all of us coming together there to talk about how we can bring good governance to Jamaica, not from a political standpoint only, but from a civic responsibility standpoint.
Yes.
Now,
what time it is? What time it is? We have to move now, though. What time it is?
1 p.m. 1 p.m.
1 p.m. All right.
The Chinese Cultural Center.
Me know which part. You know, so me will come down there. All right.
All right.
We have to move. We have to move. Give thanks, Mr. Patterson. Give thanks, Aisha Kamusa. Yeah, man.
Take care, gentlemen.
Okay. We there with you. Rain is... Why the rain so nice on the leaf, you know, Rasta. Believe you me. Just steady. Actually, I got tape it. For nice on the leaf there. Sometimes you can't even listen to them neither. Sometimes you can't even listen to them neither. But reggae music is very essential in the scheme of things right now, and that is why it needs to step up. The dancehall thing needs to step up, you know, because the struggle is long, man. Yes. Struggle is long. And it come like we are falter. We make people understand the music more than we, and I do it or it's supposed to do more than we. What is happening? Question yourself, don't question others. I'm going to give you the African names right now. Yes. So we're going with the male names first. Kimoni, K-I-M-O-N-I, Kimoni, means great man. Kendai, K-E-N-D-I, Kendai, means loved one. Davo, D-A-V-U, Davo, means the beginning. And Ekan, E-K-O-N, Ekan, means strong. So that's Kimoni, K-I-M-O-N-I, means great man. Kendai, K-E-N-D-I, means loved one. Davo, D-A-V-U, means the beginning. And Ekan, E-K-O-N, means strong. Female name, Taj, T-A-J, Taj, means exalted. Zola means peaceful. Sabra, S-A-B-R-A, Sabra means patience. And Shani, S-H-A-N-I, Shani means wonderful. So that's Taj, T-A-J, means exalted. Zola, Z-O-L-A, means peaceful. Sabra, S-A-B-R-A, means patience. And Shani, S-H-A-N-I, Shani means wonderful. Okay, this is the stepping razor. So, what is in the news again is this. Remember that little youth where the mother claims that she that drive in a Montego Bay there, Fairfield there, and she's dropping her patrol and some man hijack her car and tell her to come out. And then them find back the car, the youth dead. No, I don't understand. Can somebody please help me here? Your youth dead. You claim that somebody killed the youth. The police say, all right, we are investigated, but here we need your cell phone. Because something don't look too right. Cell phone. You decide, say, nah, get the police your cell phone. And then you end up in a foreign. Them are hopes they shall come back. Them are hopes say the lady is coming back. But why is it that you wouldn't give up your cell phone to make them check the phone? Because obviously them features some disc, it's something not right with certain of the story.
The informative information presented in this video is motivational and is positively aimed at inspiring, educating and entertaining the viewers with the cutting edge of critical reasoning. If you enjoy the contents on the Black Radar YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to show your support.